down 3 and pressuring a little bit on first and second down. The third down seemed like he backed off, and he was starting to hit some third down completions. Just
He
what was
did
going
hit
on
some
there?
third downs. We pressured him a couple times on third down. You know, he's a tough guy to pressure because he makes plays with his feet. I think he's only been sacked as a team 14 times all year out of 12 games. So, and they're an explosive offense. They live and die by the big play, and so you want to make sure you limit those as best you can. When we did pressure, he kind of scrambled around, made a play. So that was a tough call because he's a tough guy to get to. He gets rid of the ball. He does an excellent job running their offense and knows where to go with the football.
Coach, you guys were able to force 3 turnovers today, possibly 4 with that overturned one. Can you just talk about, the ability for you guys to
Well, takeaways are always big in football, especially defensive football. And, the majority of the time, if you win the turnover margin, you put yourself in a positive position to win the game. Sometimes it doesn't always work out, but we'd like to gotten more, no question.
John, what has this experience been like for you, and when do you begin to think about what comes next for you?
Oh, Monday, maybe. I don't know. We're going to go recruit Monday and continue to send the message about the University of South Carolina. It's been a great experience. Met a lot of good people. There's a lot of good men in that room. I think Sean Elliott showed you what kind of man he is. The way he's led this team has been absolutely incredible to watch it, and the way they responded. It was a tough loss last week, but they came out. We didn't play perfect, but they played hard as a team. And so that speaks about his character and the character of the men in the locker room.
Now that the season is over, how would you evaluate the defense and the job you did with it this year?
Obviously not good enough. We didn't make the plays we needed to. Today we had guys in position to make plays and didn't make them all. But it's a good group of men, and I've really enjoyed the experience with them.
John, was the transition from the pros back to the college game maybe a little more difficult than you anticipated?
The biggest challenge for me from that standpoint was how many times they'll run the ball on third down. That was a little bit of an adjustment for me. The tempo part was not bad because of the coaches here had prepared me well for that. We talked about it. We had a plan for it. But a little bit on third down was the number of times they would run the ball as opposed to throwing the ball. All right, thanks.